ever wondered what other remodelers pay themselves? Or what you should be paying yourself? Or what's typical across the industry? Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Hi, I'm Victoria Downing and welcome to this week's Power Tips, where we talk about tips, tactics, and techniques to help you build a strong, profitable remodeling company. Now, the other day I got a call from a remodeler who I'll call Chris. Hey, Chris. And he was asking me what other remodelers pay themselves. What should he pay himself for the size and the type of company he had? When we're talking about owner compensation, we really look at two buckets. One is the salary that you're paid through payroll, through your company, or through draws. That's a regular compensation to you. The second bucket is net profit, and that's the money that's left over after all the expenses of the business are paid. So we look at both of those buckets put together. Now, because I have access to the information for so many different remodeling companies around the country, because I actually see the profit and loss statements, I see what they make, because we review all these numbers, I can share with them what's typical across the country. Many of you who have been around a while have heard the phrase 10 and 10 used when saying how much should a business owner, remodeling company owner earn. What that means is that owners of remodeling companies should receive 10% of revenue as salary and 10% of revenue as net profit, for a total of 20% of revenue coming into what we call the owner's available compensation. If you're a remodeler with a company and you're producing about $1 million a year annually, this means that you'd be paying yourself about $100,000 in salary, and there'd be another $100,000 in net profit that you could do with what you wish. Most company owners will take that money, they'll put some of that net profit, they'll put some of it away in an emergency fund, they'll bonus some out to employees, they may use some of it to buy new equipment or so on. But technically that is money that has been earned by the business and is available for owner's compensation. We know that a lot of remodelers aren't earning 10 and 10, right? On average, they're paying themselves a total of about 6% owner's comp. That's salary and net. When we look at this, we often see a bell curve effect. When remodelers start out, they're pretty low paid. They might be paying themselves 5, 6, 7% of annual revenue as their total owner's comp. But as they improve their business performance, it starts to climb. So they're heading closer and closer to that 20% goal. So a lot of companies can hit that, and it's really a great sweet spot to hit. Now, what often happens after that is, in order to maintain the business and continue to grow the business, you have to invest more money. So the percentage of total owner's comp may decrease as the revenue is increasing. But that's not a bad thing because the dollars can be significant. Now, let me give you some perspective on larger companies. 2 days ago, I got an email from one of our members. He's been with us for about 10 years. When he started, he was very much like all the other remodelers that we see when they first come to us. But here's what he said. He writes, in 2014, we expect to hit $8.3 million in annual revenue. We surveyed our employees and saw a record satisfaction level. We're meeting goals for marketing, sales, slippage, grippage, on-time delivery, and 95% plus customer satisfaction. This year, we will reach 13% total owner's comp. Now, 13% isn't the 20% we referred to before, right? But 13% delivers over $1 million of total owner's comp that's available to this owner as a result of the high performance of his company. Now, I hope this gets you thinking about what potential your remodeling company has, what you can earn from it, what you should be earning from it, and some goals to be setting for yourself into the future. If you're at the stage where you're earning 5 or 6% as owner's comp and you're ready to get things moving, your first step is to start to implement the tips and tactics we're sharing here with you on Power Tips. Watch some of the other Power Tips, subscribe, do what we're telling you to do because it does work. Or you want to move a little faster, you're ready to accelerate, give us a call, reach out. This is what we do for a living, is help remodelers like you reach those goals. And as our tagline says, earn more, work less, period. So thanks for watching this week's Power Tips. If you've got issues you want us to talk about, you got ideas to share, please put them in the comment box below. Let's share with everybody. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. There's going to be great stuff coming your way every single week. Thanks for being here. See you next time. All right, you ready? A lot of remodelers, easy for me to say. Hi, I'm Victoria Downing, and welcome to this week's Power Tips, where we talk about tools, tactics, and techniques. No, that's not right. Not at all. We don't do any of that.
Tips.
What did I say?
Tools.
All right. Oh, that's gonna be a bad one. Okay. All right, come on. Quick. Oh, really? I'm waiting for the criticism, or not constructive. I know. I don't mean you're not